Hey, you guys. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Sorry, I was talking to my guest. Um, so sorry. We are going to get started here in just a bit. She had to fix up some things. You know how us ladies can do. Make sure you guys hit the like button coming in. Hi, Carissa, cutie. How are you? Lone Ranger, how are you? Long time no see. Good to see you. Mr. Terry, always a pleasure. Good evening, Brandy. It's Betty Dolt for me. It's my Pac for me. Hey, Mama Three. Hey, Miss Velts. So I'm keeping this intimate with my subbies only. One, because this is YouTube world. I don't want anyone to come in that have had some really harsh things to say about my guest based on the trial, so I don't want that from her. So I know my subscribers are a safe space because I've been rocking with you guys for a minute. So I just don't want anyone coming in being rude to her. Hi, sweetly favored, how are you? Hey, Brittany Davis, how are you? So if you guys can, just by a show of hands, virtual hands, if you're by your phones or devices, if anyone can hit the one to let me know if you are familiar with the Waukesha Wisconsin Christmas parade and the Darrell Brooks trial. Just need about three or four, only if you guys are near, because if not, we can I can give a little brief synopsis so that everyone is caught up with this case. Okay, my name is Carissa. She's familiar with the story. Okay, Batty Dolt, familiar with the story. I love that, sweetly favored. Okay. Okay. So we know what took place there. Lone Ranger. Okay, perfect. Brittany. Okay. So you guys are on the same page. All right. So you know what's going on. So with this trial, and Erika Patterson, if she wants to speak on it. She's still actually going through some court cases. Her next upcoming court case is September 5th. Now, as you know, her baby daddy, her boyfriend, already received 6 life sentences. So even though it's over for most people, she still has these cases. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this trial that she has coming up September 5th is when he actually ran her over with the car, and she can speak on that briefly here. So she did wanted to share with me that she still has an upcoming court case dealing with him, and just she's kind of over it, and I can't judge her for that because she's been through a lot. So before Darrell decided to drive his mama's red SUV through the parade, him and Erica were in a physical altercation in which he actually assaulted her. He interviewed her during the trial. Hey, Miss Hudson. He interviewed her during the trial, and she kind of just had to relive that trauma all over again. And I just always wonder how she was doing, just I don't know, watching her on the trial on stand and having to answer the questions from the man that, hurt you and assaulted you, it's just my heart always went out to her. So, it's just really amazing that I do have the opportunity to speak with her. And just speaking with her on a personal level, she is so bubbly and really just a great person. She's just recently turned 34, just turned 34. So celebrating that as well. Hey, Annie. Hey, Dreamy. One second, you guys. Sorry. All right. Sorry, you guys. I don't know why this is doing weird things. So, in speaking with her personally, she's so bubbly. I don't know, you guys. She just has really, really good energy. Really good energy. Why is it not letting me pin comments? This is bothersome. Hey guys, I'm sorry. I'm trying to help her with the link to get in back here. 1 second, babies. It's good to know that I'm not the only person that has issues with StreamYard because goodness, the struggle is real. Hold on, y'all. Trying to help her out. Oh, the struggle is real. Hold on, I think we got it. I think we might finally have it. I thought I was the only one that followed this. I'm so glad it's others that followed the trial like me. It makes me feel so much better. Now, y'all probably still don't watch it because it's over and done with, but I promise you, I have so many of Darrell's videos saved to my watch list because his behavior, I never seen anything like it, you guys. And I was really taken back how, they said he was competent enough to defend himself as his own counsel, but for those that watched the trial, that man was off. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing that seemed, granted he can, formulate sentences, but his behavior, his conduct, uh as the judge repeatedly said, his decorum, as she repeatedly had to say to him, you can clearly see that there was a disconnect. The way that he would just ramble on and on, subject matter jurisdiction, like something is wrong with that man. And the video where I guess it was kind of like a temper tantrum he had with the judge, where he banged his hands on the table and he kind of just had a stare down with her and was flaring his nose. I said, that's that evil. That's that evil that everyone tend to ignore, that ignored. And even when, what was so bothersome to me is when the people impacted were speaking, like one of the men who lost their mother. She was a part of the dancing granny crew. And he gave his statement. It was evil, right, Batty? He gave his statement, just telling how much his mother means to him and basically just how much of a horrible person Darrell was. And he rolled his eyes, like he literally, with all the people that testified, even the parents that lost their child. I mean, a child, we're talking in a child under age 10, not even, still a child is a child, but you literally took a child out of here. And when the person who did the autopsy was on on the stand, she was so emotional having to describe the injuries of the deceased, but when it came to the injuries of the child, she was barely able to keep it together just with what the child suffered, because not only did he, hit these people, but he ran over them. One of the deceased witnesses testified that, they were riding on the hood, for quite some time before he kind of just, sped up even more and kind of just shoved the body off like it was nothing. So This was just a evil, evil, evil person, a evil person. And I just, with Erica, they started dating at 15, which we are going to get into. Call me ASAP. Oh my gosh. I hope this still lets me call. Hold on, you guys. Hold on, you guys. Let me try to drop the link here. So sorry. Wait, is it not going to let me comment? Hold on, you guys. I'm trying to get her together. Okay, so I think we got it. I should see her. Erika. Hey, April. Hey, Miss Judy. So sorry. I should have did a trial run. I really hey Dreamstar. I promise you, I didn't think that she was still gonna come through, so I went on about my business and all that there. But I just got her situated and I should be seeing her back here. That part, Miss J. That's why I made it subscribers only, because I know my subscribers are, you know, aren't with the mess. Now I literally just seen her do it and I don't see her back there yet. Hold up. Girl.
I'm sorry, baby. You know I'm not really good. I'm sorry.
You got me up here
Girl.
sweating messing with you.
Ooh, honey, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry.
You need to be.
I'm
Okay.
sorry. I just told you I didn't know. Heck, I didn't know what I was doing.
So everybody, I want you to welcome Miss Erika Patterson. Uh
Hi, babies. How you
Erica,
guys?
these are my chatters. You are safe and sound with us.
I love you guys.
We love you. So before I even go there, because you know everyone always go there when we talk to you, but first I want to ask, like, how are you doing?
Um, I'm doing
Miss
okay. So me and Darrell's daughter, we have she's 17 years old right now. She had a baby. He's Messiah. His name is Messiah. He is 2 years old. I just don't understand why I have to keep going to this court stuff. Like me and Darrell had court August 19th, I believe it was, but now we have court September 5th over whatever he's trying to do, which makes no sense because you're already in there for life. But besides that, I've been okay. Then my other daughter, Destiny, She is 15, just turned 15. She's due October 17th, the baby girl. So I'm a grandma too, and then my birthday's October 7th. So I'm a grandma too at 34 years old. Gonna be 34.
How are you embracing that?
Whew, Lord. And it's a lot, but you know.
Yeah.
And then I'm still in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. If everybody wants to know, I'm still out here. But I know in the beginning, if everybody read my well, watched my videos, I did not have my ID or my birth certificate or my social security card, but now I have my driver's license back. I had to call Georgia and beg and plead, talk to a manager. So now I have my driver's license from Georgia. So it's just a matter of time of me getting my social and birth certificate, honey.
Okay.
So, and I'm
Progress.
still working
You're
graveyard,
still
but I'm only working 3 hours a week, Friday through Sunday, 10 o'clock to 6 in the morning, CNA. So, sorry, this camera looks weird on your thing. I'm sorry.
you're fine. Are you out of the woman shelter?
Yes,
Okay.
in place to place, as always. It's just, being in this shelter, the ladies there, they were doing stuff there also, and it's like, it was just too much going on. So, and then me, I'm too nice. I think everybody is my friend, which they're not. So, you know, just trying to get back on my feet.
So with being in Wisconsin, like, do you run into people that were impacted by Darrell? Like, what is the perception of you? Do you experience any backlash from that living there?
Yes, at the grocery stores, some people stop me. They say, "I've seen you on TV. I know you from somewhere." I say, "Where?" And they say, "Oh, you're on the trial." That, and then his mother. I've ran into his mother about 3 times already, and she keeps her head down, and I don't say anything to her at all. So, she's, as far as I know, she's not working at Fritter anymore, and she was there for 13 years in the emergency department. So I'm not sure about that, but his friends. No, I've not seen anybody of them, but a lot of people know me because of the Darrell trial. And it's embarrassing because I have to walk around and people know me because of that. And I wish I could talk to the families every day and just talk to them. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know who knows me. I don't know who knows him. Some people will be on my side, some people will not. You know how that is. So
Yeah.
still fear for my life every day because I don't know. I just don't know. So.
Erica's cash app to support her is pinned across the stream, going across the screen. If you had a chance, like, what's, granted you couldn't in the trial, what's something that you wanted the victims to know that you didn't get a chance to express?
That I'm here for them and I will do anything in my power, even though I do not have it. I really don't, but I will do anything. And I apologize for this craziness and the recklessness and what this monster has did to the family, their their children, their grandparents, their mothers, anything. And it's just, he's a monster, and I want him to rot in hell. And if I could do the world, I will do anything I can. I don't know, really, I really don't have it myself, but I could do whatever I can, and I could be at anything. I pray for them every day, and I'm so sorry that this monster did everything that he did, because that's what he is a monster. He's beyond that, actually. He's the damn devil, and I'm here for anybody who wants to talk. I pray and pray and pray every day, but I'm still here, and I don't want them to suffer. Even though it's been years since it's happened, I don't want them to suffer. It's not right. Sorry, honey. The camera is because my camera is different on my phone. Sorry,
You're fine, baby.
but I don't want them to suffer. And if they could reach out to me, I can try whatever resources I have or anything to help them. That's not going to help at all. It cannot bring back the people they missed or hurt or lost. It's not going to bring that back at all. No, it's not. I'm not trying to sit here and say that, but I will try to be the support system. We can do group meetings. We can do anything I can to help. And I'm so sorry. And I don't know why he did this. I really hope he gets what he deserves, even though he has, even though he's still trying. But I'm here for each and every one of you guys. I love you guys to death. I'm so sorry. You guys can reach out to me through my Instagram, Facebook, my phone number, anything. Just, I'm a wonderful person. I'm not like that. I'm a really sweet person. And it hurts me every day. I still, and I will try my best to help you guys. I'm so sorry. I don't really know what else to say because I can't because it's somebody I know, and it's just like he's a monster, and I hate that I known him. And I hate that I had a kid by him, but can't erase history. But I will be there for each and every one of you guys. I love you guys so much. You need anything, just reach out to me. I need to vent all the time, so you guys can vent to me too, and we'll figure this out. That boy's gonna rot in hell. He's never getting out. That's all I can say. I really don't know, honey. I don't know. I just don't
No,
want everybody to be mad at me. I'm sorry.
no,
Hi, you
don't.
guys.
That's all you
Let's
need.
see the comments. Hi.
So, did you carry any guilt with that? With knowing that, before he drove off, you guys had your situation, carry that guilt, or did you at one point in time?
Yes, I've been carrying guilt because I feel like he ran me over weeks before that, and his mother bailed him out, and they have a video and everything at the gas station on Appleton BP gas station, and she said he had mental illness. That's not true because I've known him since I was 15. It's one thing, and then yes, I kept contact with him, whatever, after that, but it's like he did that to these innocent people and did a whole parade that was people that cherished that moment. Everything else did that again, and yeah, he has life, but yes, I felt guilty because it's not right. It's not right, and I feel guilty because I've known this man, and some people are on my side, but some people are not. And his mother, you worked at a freighter, and we're in the for 13 years in the emergency room, and you said you bailed him out, like, and look what happened. And they're gonna say he has mental illness. He never. No, that's not true. That's not true. And one thing about it is, yes, I feel guilt. I feel like it's my fault because a lot of people are saying it's my fault. A lot of people are saying I'm a hero. I have a lot of supporters. I was doing my YouTube videos, but I stopped, and I feel like it's my fault because I went through all this stuff and I felt like I still gave in to him, or I'm not sure how to explain it, but it's like it's not right. None of it's right. It's not right, and I'm really hurt, honey. I'm really hurt.
So, how many days or weeks was it before when he ran you over? What was the time frame from when he ran you over to when he drove through the
He
parade?
ran me. He ran me over, honey. November 2nd in the parade, I believe. Oh, I'm not for sure. It was November 21st. I'm not for sure. So you guys do not get upset at me. 'Cause I'm not for sure. But
Well,
it was November. It was a couple weeks after that. It was a couple weeks after that.
so after running you over, what injuries did you sustain when he ran you over on the second?
Um, my finger, which is still broke, as you can see, is dislocated.
Oh, wow.
I was supposed to get surgery, but I did not get that. My leg. Hold on. I don't really want to mess your. The camera's already messing up, but I still have marks on my ankle. If you guys can see it right there, it was so from my foot to my upper thigh was broke, but they only gave me a boot because I didn't have insurance at the time. And the hospital they sent me to was the one that his mother worked at. So I feel like you guys did not help me because his mother was there. That's how I felt, honestly. So my right leg did not really heal. Um, but my right finger, as you can see, is still broke. Um, so yeah, all that.
So mom, after that, mom, he was, first of all, he was granted bail and mom bailed him out of jail. So he was out. That is why he was out on bail before that.
Yes.
Wow.
And then also like another situation like before he had ran me over, I guess he had a situation with his nephew. His nephew, he had shot at him in his mother's backyard, and they went to trial in court for that. I don't remember the date, but he had got charged for that. I forgot it was 2 or 3 years. I'm not sure, but I just know that they're still putting me through this. Like I said, I have court. It was supposed to be August 19th, I believe, but now it's going to be September 5th. And I don't understand why I'm still going when he already has life. I don't understand this because I don't want to see him. He's a monster. He's crazy. And I just don't understand this, you know.
I know. So
And
go
then,
back. You going back, you met him at 15. When did you first see the first sign that something's wrong with this guy?
um, I'm not sure. I was 16, but I'm not sure, like 16 or 16 and a half. Because he had put a gun to my stomach. He did do that when I was pregnant with his daughter. And then he had choked me out. I blacked out one night. Um, and he was just always like, and my family had told him that how old I was. He knew that. He went to prison 2 years. He's a tier 2 sex offender because I was 15, he was 26. My mother was not. She kept calling the police. He finally went to prison, and after that, he still kept messing with me. So it just never stopped. But it was off and on though.
Did his mother, because I was so taken aback by her comments, but was she aware of who her son really is? Like, did you tell her these stories? And what, if so, what was her response?
I did, and she had her son's back, and it's just she just had his back for everything. It really wasn't a response. Just like, oh no, like every time he called her, I'd call her and say what's going on, and then he would call her, and it would just be just like that. She would go against me. So
So you guys have no relationship.
no, I've seen her 3 different times lately since the summer, since June. And I walk past her, she puts her head down, and I walk past her and I'll say one word to her.
Wow.
So yeah,
So during the trial, some transcripts came out. Well, first, I remember when he tried to display photos and said that they were sent by you. Did you actually
that's a
send
lie.
photos?
Woo, let me tell you about that story, honey. Okay, so them pictures, I sent his best friend Michelle that lives in Reno, Nevada. I sent her those because I was cool with Michelle. So I sent her those pictures, and then she sent them to Miss Dawn, his mother, and then she sent them to him doing back that going behind these backs trying to sit here and make things like he's okay or whatever. And he lied and said that I was writing him and I sent him in pictures, which is not true. That's why in court, if y'all watch the whole trial, baby, you'll see the both times I testified against him. The one time he said I sent him in pictures and sent him a letter, he had no proof because I never sent them to you. Like his best friend Michelle in Reno, Nevada sent them to him. I never did that.
Yeah, I remember because the judge had asked,
Mhm.
letters and he couldn't
Yes,
provide
ma'am.
letters. So
Yes, ma'am.
Erica, you should not be carrying the burden of his legacy because you didn't contribute to his sick behavior. You are a victim just like the rest. The only difference is y'all share a child, baby. That's from one of our chatters, our POC. So
Yeah.
there was some transcripts that came out of recorded jail calls. Were those factual? Like, did he call you? Because there was some where
No.
I read a transcript in which he was telling you that he would marry you, and even a transcript like alluding to um you better do this. There was some transcripts. It's actually on the tube. I forget the blogger, but there's transcripts of recorded calls in which he was trying to communicate with you. Are those true?
I'm not sure which ones they are. If I knew which ones they are, I would let you know if they are true. I know he was, even though we had no contact. I know he was, and he was like they have through the trials. They have a couple of conversations where he was making threats to me and stuff like that. But I'm not sure which one you're talking about, honey. Because if I knew, I'd tell you yes, yes, yes. You know me. I don't know. I don't know, baby. I don't
Okay.
know. I'm not sure.
So after that day, he said that you were supposed to be giving him some money the day of the parade. Was that true?
Yes, he wanted me to his mother when she bailed him out for running me over, he wanted me to pay him the money that she paid to get him out, which had nothing to do with me. You ran me over, so why the fuck am I paying for oh sorry. So why am I paying for you to get out of jail or paying your mother because she got you out of jail and then give to you when you ran me over? Yes, that was true.
That so he wanted money from you to pay his mother back for bailing him out of jail for running you over with her car.
Yes, ma'am.
So that's what triggered the argument because basically you were like, absolutely not. Is that right?
Yes, 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 ma'am.
So looking at the arrest photo with his eyes out of his head, it like he just looked crazy. Did you know Darrell to do anything other than just THC and drinking? Because he looked to me
No,
on something.
I think he was on something. Honestly, I
I
think he
do
was on
too.
something. I
I
think
do.
he was on either XC pills. I don't know what he was on, but the fact that he did that, I've known this man since I was a child, and you did that. I think he was on something else than that. Yes, I do. I don't
Have
know
you
what the hell he was on, but he was on something.
have you ever seen him dabble in other things or know him to take other substances?
Just ecstasy pills.
Okay. Yeah, because looking at his eyes, I said, "What is?" It was just. I've never
Yes.
seen it.
If you see all his mug shots and then the pictures like when he first got arrested, that looked like he was a demon.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm 33, and he was I'm no since I was 15. That was not. I don't know what. I'm not making no thing saying I'm not sticking up for him. No, I'm not. Definitely not that. I'm just saying something he was taking too, because that I don't know who he was, and it's crazy. My daughter has to see this, you know. So yes, yes, ma'am.
When did you learn that it was your child's father that unalived six people in 61? Like, when did you know that it was him?
When they told me because after I guess I was at the Waukesha the shelter, and they had came about probably not even an hour. Dad came and told me it was him. So it was like probably 45 minutes. And they told me that they came to the shelter I was at and they told me.
Wow.
Yeah, it wasn't that long.
Okay, so it wasn't like a delay.
No, and if you guys are gonna ask me, and I know it's coming up too about me and Corey, me and her, we I say hi to her on Snapchat or Instagram, Facebook once in a while, but me and her not talk because people go through things, and I feel like I'm trying to get myself better, and I feel like with her it was just She's not changing and stuff. Um, so I know they're going to ask you that question. That's why I just said it before before they ask you.
Yeah.
We're no longer we're friends, but we're associates. We just say hi on social media. That's it.
Okay. So you're at least cordial.
Cordial. Yes, ma'am. That's
Uh,
it. That's it. I say to myself, honey.
how is your daughter handling that? Because at the time, she was at the age of being in school. How did she handle being presented with this is your father? You know what I'm saying? How did she
She
do?
oh, I didn't mean to cut you off, baby.
No,
I'm
you're
sorry.
fine.
She's actually doing good. She graduated early. She has a car, a BMW to be exact. Her son is 2 years old. She was doing nursing classes, but she really wants to go to the army. She's determined to go to the army. But she's doing really good. She does not speak on her daddy at all. She will not speak on him. She doesn't say anything about him. She really does not like him, but she don't speak on him.
Have you ever received any sort of counseling?
No, no, not yet.
Are you open to it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I want to connect you with someone for
Okay.
some free counseling for licensed. So, yeah, why did you think of it? Did you
Yes.
had a moment where you said I might need to talk to someone? Because I can imagine that this still plays over. It's not something that you can walk away from. You always have those feelings. Have you ever tried to suppress them in any way?
No, I have not. That's the thing. And I feel like that same way. I tell people, I said, I have not let it out about how I feel about this situation. It's been 2 years. Yes, it's been 2 years, but I've never let it out. And on top of that, it's all built in inside of me. And I need to let it out because at the end of the day, like when people see me in the store and everybody knows me as Darrell Brooks' baby mother, and he's a killer. So it's like, I have to hear this everywhere I go. I can just go somewhere and just having fun with somebody and they'll notice me because of the trial or something like that. It's embarrassing and it hurts.
I can imagine. Do you want to remain in Wisconsin?
No. I recently had gotten through to the Georgia DMV, so they had sent me I had to talk to a manager. They had sent me a copy of mine. They said they only do it one time. So I got my Georgia driver's license and my Georgia identification, the ID, both sent at once. So I have both of those. I just don't have a birth certificate and a social security card. So that's
Yeah, I agree, Lupac. Comment.
Ooh,
Lisa says she believes counseling would be great. Um, Lupac believes she should move to get a fresh start. So, yeah, definitely getting out of Wisconsin, I think, would be really, really good for you.
yes,
y-
ma'am.
To get away, from that and kind of just start over. You know,
Yes, ma'am.
I think you need that. I think you deserve that. You know,
Yes,
and I don't know if you've heard this enough. But regardless of what he did, I personally just want you to know that, granted, my heart went out to the victims, but I also always thought of you throughout this trial, because this is a burden too that you carry, and that shame, so to you, it's not your fault at all. You have nothing
yes,
to be
ma'am.
ashamed of at all. This is the actions of a very, very horrible human being, and it is no
He's beyond horrible, and he needs to rot it. And you know what? But I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to cuss on your live. But yes, he need. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, does he attempt to contact you still?
No, ma'am, I've changed my number out 3 different times, honey. Literally.
So I've heard some stories about some things that are occurring to him behind bars. Do you know if any are true or not?
You can ask me, but I really don't know because I don't know anything about him. I don't talk to any of his family or him, so I don't know.
Yeah, I heard he got a black eye before.
They
Um,
showed that in, I think, a court or something. That is true because they show that like in the court or something. Something it was something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one he was throwing feces allegedly in his cell, and I said, "Wow, he's
They said that too, but I'm not sure. Like I said, I don't talk to him or his family or his friends. I cut all ties off everything, honey. So I don't know about that, but I heard that too, and I believe it's true.
me
Honestly,
too.
I believe it's true.
I do too. Like I can see that.
Hmm.
You know,
Yep,
why
I
did
believe it's true, baby.
mom was so vocal about, my son isn't this monster, and then I was really surprised. Grandma, I believe, who was a pastor. Is that true? She was.
Girl, if you would have seen one of my videos when I talked about her, I said I know this man since I was 15. I'm 33 right now. I ain't never seen her a day in my damn life, or gosh darn life. I'm sorry. I did an interview with Jay Naive or whatever, but I said I ain't never seen that lady. They hired somebody to do an interview or something because I ain't never seen her.
So who? What? Because I was saying, like, who is this woman? So
Girl, I
you
don't
don't know
know,
that woman.
baby. Baby, I don't know who the hell that woman was. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not lying to you. I know this
So
since I was
wait, I
15.
don't mean to
In
laugh,
my
but
30s.
wait, she sat up there with her little Bible and everything, Erica, and said that was his grandmother in the past. That
He
you don't know
probably
that
lied.
woman.
His mama probably lied to have her life for her and him. Because no, I never seen her. I know him man for 16 years, 17 damn near. No, I don't know who that was. Girl, no.
Oh, not them people lying and put that lady up there with that Bible.
I'm trying to tell you. They be lying.
Why would she protect him like that? Now, do you know why did mom? Because she did some interviews. Why didn't she testify?
She's scared of him anyway. I don't know.
I always thought that, Erica. I thought I would.
He, huh?
I for some reason just I had like I can see him, roughing her up for the car or something. I just got like some sort of like I think she's afraid of him.
She was like, we went to the beach one day. It was like before all this happened. And like, she was saying hi to a guy or something like that. And he was like, he like checked her. I don't know what he said. I forgot. But he checked her. And she's like, you act like you my husband. And he was like, I am. I act like I am because I am. He said some crazy stuff. I was like, weird. Okay.
I'm your husband. Ew.
Girl, she was acting like that was her husband. He's acting like that's his wife. Niggas weird. Sorry. I didn't mean to contact. I'm not trying to, baby. I'm
I
not.
know when it comes to certain people, it just comes out. I get it.
I know you could just block it out because I'm not trying to get you in trouble. It just came out. I'm sorry, baby. I told you I was not gonna do that.
So there was a story that he had a twin that passed away. Was that true?
His sister Ebony, I've never met her. She passed away in 2015 from getting fake medication, like fake, that fake pills, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
She did, but I never met her, and I've known her since I was a kid. I've never met her, but she did actually pass. I just never met her. So
So one thing he had came out when he was given his god awful closing statement when he was talking about how they received milk and cheese on welfare. I said this man is crazy, but he talked about the child that he just had and didn't meet. Are you in communication with the other baby mamas that may be in Wisconsin as
no,
well?
I don't touch none of them. First of all, only one I knew was Angel. I didn't even know her, but her son, he came into my job one time. I talked to him. Me and him conversate, which is the oldest son, the only son I know of. The other baby mamas, I didn't know he even had other kids. I didn't know that at all. I just knew he had my child and his older son. I never talked to the older son's mother, but I just knew about him. But the other baby mamas, I didn't know anything about them. And I got pissed off when I found out too. He brought me out here for what? So you can be having other kids and stuff. And then baby mamas, they're in jail anyways. Because one of them got
What?
ATM fraud. One got ATM fraud. And I don't know. I think he got a fourth one. I don't know, girl. I don't know. I'm not worried about him. I don't know.
She for ATM fraud. What she was stealing from the ATM?
Girl, yes, I guess. If you type it in, I don't know her name is. I don't know her name is, but if you type in, just type in Darrell Brooks, uh, baby mom something. But she was a young female. I guess the little girl they got together is like 7 or something like that. She young, but she did ATM fraud, something like that. I don't know her name, but and the oldest one, his oldest son, his mother, she never liked me in the first place because Darrell messed with me and I was young, So I never talked to her, but I've talked to their son, and he's cool. He's really nice. He talks to my daughter all the time. They're like really close.
That's good.
Yeah, but the other one, I don't know. That one, I don't even know. I didn't even know he had other kids. Sorry, that's my little prayers coming to my other phone thing. But yeah, yes, honey.
So he moved you out to Wisconsin under. So when you first moved to Wisconsin, you were under the pretense that you two were going to be together, had no knowledge of the other kids. So how did it end up with you in the shelter?
No, he came out there to me. It's like around April, which is my daughter's birthday. It's April. So he came out there. He wrote me out of nowhere. He said he wanted to see his child. So I sent him a ticket to come to Atlanta, and he came out there and tried to bond with his child. Everything else like that. We stayed out there, but then like he said, like it was. I'm not sure the dates, honey. I'm not sure the dates or the time frame, but he said we was gonna come out to Milwaukee to visit his mother, which I was with him for 16 years off and on. Yes, I was, but I never met his mother. He said we're gonna come out here and we were going to visit her. I ended up staying. That's how that happened. So keep in mind, my mother died in my arms. My grandma passed away. I don't know my daddy. I don't have a grandpa. None of that stuff. My brother, he's way in fucking Nevada. So, or freaking Nevada. Sorry. So it's like I didn't have nobody. I did not expect to stay out here. I ended up staying out here. That's how that happened.
Wow, baby.
It's just a lot of stuff. It's a lot, honey. It's a lot. But
So what do you do for you outside of work, and what do you do? What do you like to do?
um, I like to read. I like to watch movies. I like to take walks. I like to look at new recipes. I watch YouTube a lot. I try to do my YouTube videos. A lot of people want me to do YouTube videos on me cooking and just a vlog, but I really haven't really known what to really vlog. So it's like that, and it's like listen to music, and I'm just a peaceful person. Like I don't go out at all. I don't I'm not gonna say I'm antisocial, but I kind of am. Like me, it takes a lot for me to trust people. So I really don't trust people because a lot of people that I call friends, they have not been my friends. So I just stay to myself. I really just stay to myself, honey. Just play. I got a million games on my phones. Literally, I have two phones. I have this a government phone. And I have this phone, and I literally play like games. Where my daughters and grandkids and stuff like that. But I really don't do much. I think I have a boring life. I don't do anything, honey. Like in a minute, I'm gonna have to get ready to go to work in a second. So it's like, just do what I can do.
Oh, sweetie. All right, we are going to open up. If anyone has any questions, because I promised I wasn't going to take up too much of your time. If you have any questions, chatters, let's make sure we get those there for Erika so she can answer anything that um, you may have. Erika's Cash App to support her monetarily is Erika Baby 29. It is pinned in the comments. It's also streaming across the banner. So if we can be a gift, if we can be a blessing to her, that would be amazing. Miss Judy,
Thank you.
that you'll be amazed at what you can blog about, even with a boring life.
And you
Auntie,
guys can always still do videos with me. It has nothing to do about Mr. Crazy Darrell. You guys can just call me and just talk to me, whatever you guys want to do. Cause I like to talk, so I don't care what it is. You guys, anybody, y'all can we can all do this with you, my dear. Like you can do like a three-way thing or whatever. We can always do something. I'll be happy to do that.
right. Auntie Lisa said, "Love, please seek counseling. It will help you heal from that trauma."
Hmm?
Miss J says, "I just want to wish you nothing but blessings and abundance for you and your children." Auntie Lisa says, you are a survivor 101." Miss Judy says, "You have a very beautiful spirit, sweetie." Batty
Oh,
Dolt sends you prayers and sends you her love.
thank you, darling.
My my 8-year-old daughter. Hold on, go ahead.
What do you want me to say again?
You can say what you wanted to ask her.
Hi.
Hi, baby.
Hey.
How are you?
Good.
You can ask
What
her.
are you doing, baby?
Nothing.
Nothing. You sound so pretty.
Are you okay?
Yes, ma'am. I am, baby. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so my
Love
daughter.
you.
Love you.
Oh.
Miss Love says, "What's the cash app again?" I'm gonna pin that, Miss Love, and it's going across the screen. It's a pretzel. Thank you, sweetly favored. Batty Doll again says, "Sending you and your family blessings."
Thank you, darling.
You know, Erica, I knew I wanted to talk to you for a reason, and I'm probably gonna get on your nerves because I'm gonna stay on your inbox.
You're not gonna get on my nerves, girl, because I'm gonna keep running you back.
Okay. You know, you can't get rid of me. You can't get rid of
You
me.
don't. I need people to talk to, honey, because I get in my in my emotions. I start to break down a lot, and I
Mhm.
have nobody to talk to. So you're not gonna get on my nerves.
All right, we're gonna change that. Pac says, "I'm praying for your healing and peace of mind because you are a victim survivor of that monster. Blessings to you and your family, boo."
Thank you.
Our chat and dreamy sends you hearts and her love. Miss J says, "Come on over when Chatty comes live." Yes, you gotta catch other live videos and just laugh with us.
I will laugh. I will do that. It's not even about me. I just want to laugh with you guys and just talk. So I vent too much, you guys.
Good. Tay coming in late wants to say good evening. Want to make
Good
sure I
evening,
didn't miss any want to make sure I didn't miss any words of encouragement to you. Uh Auntie Lisa says Darrell is cringe and his mama too.
I know that's right.
Want to make sure Miss Judy says you are not responsible for his actions. Auntie Lisa said memories are a lot in that town, could be overwhelming. Auntie Lisa said his mom was his enabler, sick human being.
Mm. I'm
uh
sorry, baby.
Yep. Pac also says it sounds like his mom need to be in jail too, especially since she bailed him out of jail after he did that to you. You can't tell me she didn't notice his weird behaviors early on, period.
She knew that, and you know what? A lot of people have said that she should be in jail too. Yes, she should. She
Because
enabled him. You're right.
not only that, he had no license. Girl, give me my pretzels back. Ain't nobody tell you to walk off
Woo!
with
Don't
that
be yelling
box.
at that baby. Don't be
Don't
yelling at
don't
that
come in
baby.
here. She gonna come in here, say something sweet, and walk off with my stuff.
She
Um,
leave her alone.
Goodness. So you know what was so bothersome with me is she knew that man had no driver's license, and when you got that car and you didn't have a license, or I think they said she doesn't even drive, she
She
basically was
never
getting,
drove a day in her life, baby.
so she was getting that car for him basically.
She had got that car. I forgot how it happened. I know the auntie when I first came out here. some auntie that I never met had that fucking car, but it was in Miss Dawn's name, which I don't understand because she never had a license and never drove a day in her life. Darrell never had a license I don't know. I wish I could tell y'all. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna get to the bottom of it and I'm gonna let y'all know. Don't worry, cause I don't know. Shit. Shoot. Sorry. I don't know. Hello. Hello. I don't know where she went, you guys, but I love you guys. I have to get ready for this third shift job. But I love you guys. Love her. Tell her I love her, you guys, okay? I don't know what happened to her, but I love you guys. Thank you.
Testing, testing. Can y'all hear me?
Mommy, what's the last one?
What happened to? Oh, well, maybe she dropped down. Okay, so y'all can hear me. We lost Erica, child, and with how long it took to get her up, I hate that we. I hate we have to end it this way. Okay, I'm glad you guys can hear me now. I don't know. My phone rang. I forgot to turn my calls off. So I think we lost Erica for now, but this will not be the last time you'll see her. She is now family. She says she loves you and will catch you later. Okay. So my chatters, there you have it. You know, I wanted to do this. I wanted to talk to her. I wanted the world to see just kind of, I don't know, I guess the spirit that I saw with her. And this is a very, very special person. I'm certainly going to bless her if you guys, have it, to send her $1 or two or three or something, whatever. I'm sure she'll be appreciative of that. So, oh, my subbies, I gotta take a shower because I take in all this energy, child, and I get to feeling and get all that. So thank y'all for coming in. Make sure that you hit the like button. If you do catch the replay, thank you so much, Pac. I appreciate you. Not me freezing. Thank you guys for listening to, the interview. Thanks, Erica, for coming up and, telling her story. And man, when we see the signs of some of these men, it's not good to enable because you never know. They might just drive through a parade. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted her to speak for several reasons. Y'all know what I'm saying. So thank you, Auntie Lisa. Thank you, Miss J. Thank you guys so much. I will see you in these streets. Make sure to hit the replay. And if you're not already following and subscribe, for those that will watch it, please do. Kathy, now that just made me cry. I know, Lone Ranger. I know. I know. I'm gonna cry when I get off, y'all. So I held that in this whole interview because that woman has been through it. So hopefully she's open because I'm certainly going to be reaching out. Pac, I feel so bad for her holding on to the burden of his jacked up legacy. I know that stings. It's sitting like it's like a ball pit in my stomach, like a knot. I feel for her, walking around in that town. So thank you, Batty. I really appreciate it. Um, Auntie DV is real out here. She is a testimony. You better believe it. So thank you guys. Do something positive. I messaged you to get your Kleenex before you started. Damn, I should have got your message because child, my face is so wet. I promise you it is, y'all. Thank you, Miss Hudson. Y'all do something positive. Um, and man, stay away from certain men. You know what I'm saying? Later, chatters. I love you guys.